I'm going to start this story on a bit of a downer, but it's not going to end that way. I had recently departed from a job that I've been at for quite a long time. But I had fortunately found my way from that into something that I really loved doing, working with children in the school system as part of a before and after school program. But part of that was I had to be mobile and be able to get to the different schools I was needed at in order to keep that job. Now, I myself am an individual with high-functioning autism and ADHD, and part of that is a heightened level of anxiety that makes it so I will probably never drive in my entire life. And these schools that I needed to get to were unfortunately not on a bus line, and for much of my life, I relied on the bus line to get to my jobs. I couldn't do that anymore. If I wanted to hold down this job that I was very passionate about and loved doing, I needed help getting to where I needed to go. Now, at the time, I had already been a member of Toastmasters for quite a few years, and I had established a lot of relationships and made some great friends along the club. And in that moment of need, when I needed to get to these places to hold down this job that I really wanted to work, my Toastmasters family came through for me. They were able to give me rides here and there to the different schools I needed to get to, and by a miracle, they helped me hold down that job, and I'm still working there to this day, now at a more preferable location where I don't need to constantly make those trips. But I would have not have been able to get to where I am today if it were not for my Toastmasters community pitching in, helping out, and being there for me when I needed them most. We're always there for each other at Toastmasters. Other people in my club, too, have been there for each other. A lot of us are involved in charitable events, such as the Crawfish Festival and the Duck Race to End Racism. And whenever those events come up, volunteers from Empire Statesmen show up in droves. And there's even some members that share their talents with each other. A good friend of mine in the club, who's a friend of many of us, helped several of us with writing books because they're a published writer. They know the ins and outs, and they're going to help me do something that turn my stories into a reality, something I've wanted to do for years but never quite had the skill set on my own to do. They're going to help me with that. And that's what Toastmasters do. We help each other. The relationships you build in Toastmasters can be lifelong and can be a great benefit to you. Toastmasters is a family. And we're a family that's always looking to include more people in our circle.